And all my millions. Anything I did like that. Hey y'all, it's your girl Shelly, and welcome to my YouTube channel. That's so weird saying that. So today is the 26th of January. So we're almost into a new month, and I feel like I need to just start, like, go ahead and get these videos out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, your friends' friends, your mama, your grandmother, your uncle, everybody to come and visit my channel, and hopefully they'll find something here that they like so that they can like and subscribe and share. So today we're gonna talk about something a little touchy, but whatever, that's what we do here. So we're gonna talk about I did the relationship thing, and you know, I dated this guy, and we broke up for years. We broke up so many times over, I don't know, you know, but like, you never think, I don't know, I just never thought, and I guess that was just kind of like dumb of me to think. No, that wasn't dumb of me. It was just kind of like the nature of the relationship. And so I'm gonna talk about life after the breakup. I'm gonna talk about taking away positivity or positive things, being optimistic after a breakup, and like steps that I'm having to take to heal after a breakup. Now granted, I wasn't in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in God knows how long. But it wasn't officially a breakup until, like, it wasn't official that we wouldn't get back together until a little while ago. Because I think, like, we always somehow just found our way back. We always found our way back. It was just, it's weird. It's like, no matter, I don't know, it's never really mattered. It's like, no matter what happened or what has happened in the past, we would always somehow find our ways back. Our way back, like our paths would always cross in a very strange, and I do mean strange way, like very strange. And I don't know if that's like, you know, oh my god, such a perfect love story, or if that was just like what people are now calling toxic relationships. But that was definitely my reality for a very long time. So even when I was single, I technically wasn't really single, and I couldn't, like, I didn't really move like I was single. I just moved like I was on a break. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's tip number one. Don't do that. That's just like so bad. Like, if you and someone are gonna be together, be with them, and then if y'all are not gonna be together, then don't be together. But don't take breaks, because why are we breaking? And then don't like make yourself unavailable to other relationships, serious relationships. You know, I think it's something that I like did subconsciously, like not even realizing that that's what I was doing. But I guess you know, you just always feel like, oh, I'm gonna go home. So, we're not gonna get too much into like names or time frames or like anything like that, because my whole point in making this video is not to like out anybody or to like put my business out there or to like make somebody look crazy or to make somebody look bad. So I really want this to be a thing of like walk away and like walk away, right? But I did learn a lot, and I do want to put out what I learned. So that's the point. Point blank period. That's the point. So quick synopsis. Boy meet girl, girl meet boy. Actually, I can't even do it like that because we grew up together. So grew up together in neighboring towns, cities, whatever you want to call it. We were friends, like young. It's so strange because we had no business even being friends. How were we friends? How were we friends? I don't know. We ended up like being friends. I even remember like the first time I met him officially. So he was like popular-esque, I guess. And I remember about him. And I even remember like listening to him on the phone with other girls. I know. But I was young. I was younger. So I really like we had no reason crossing paths. It's so weird that we even did. Um it's so weird that we even did, but we did. That's so strange. I don't know why. So I met him at this football game. Met him at this football game. We ended up like talking on the phone. Why were we on the phone? We ended up like talking on the phone like every day. It was so strange for like a month or two or something crazy. And then we stopped talking, and then I remember like he came on my Facebook like years later, and we ended up being friends again, and we talked on and off, but we weren't supposed to be talking again. Why were we talking? The reason why we weren't supposed to be talking is because there was a big age gap. Bigger age gap. And I even remember my mom being like, "You don't need to talk to him. He's too old." And I was like, "I'm gonna do what I want to do." At this point, I had a cell phone, computer. I remember we used to like face. It was just crazy. But I don't understand how we crossed paths to begin with. I guess because small towns. I don't know. I don't know. But this was the situation at hand. Um, and then we ended up like being like really good friends, like roll dog, like best friends. And then like I even went to, I remember going to prom one year by myself, but like he saw me off to prom. um so strange. This is so strange. Like we had no business from the beginning even crossing paths. Fast forward, we date. Years, like we go years. And life happens, because it does. And we don't survive. We don't survive. But I guess because we had always been friends, we were always friends. And then um, I move. I move because I left. I move, and we still try to like make it, but we don't make it because of life, and that's nobody's business. So I'm just gonna say life. And then I'm trying to see what else happened. Oh God, why can't I remember? So I move. We are still, but we always keep in touch. That's the crazy part. It's like no matter what, we're always somehow, some way crossing each other's paths or like talking to each other. It's just so weird. It's weird. It's just weird. It's really weird. So, um, then he starts to like talk to somebody, and he tells me, which really he didn't have to, but he does. And whatever. And so we like discuss like the kid situation, because we kind of always like, because we kind of like vowed, which is very strange. We kind of like vowed our promise to like always end up back together, and we promised like, or discuss to like always end up back together, like always come back to each other. And then we also like promised to like always have kids, which is so crazy. But that was the thing. And who does that? But that was the thing. And so we did that. But then, and so he's like, I'm ready to have kids, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I'm not really ready right now, but I really don't want to have anybody else's kids. So let's work on us, and then we can work on a kid. And then like a month or two later, I found out that he has a baby in the way. And I'm not pregnant. So I'm not the mother of the child. And I was like, well, you got what you wanted, like, fine. Because, again, this is my friend. Like, he's my friend. Like, he's my homie first. And, I'm trying to think. I don't know. But there was a turning point, and I lost it. Oh my God. Well, not crazy. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't use those words so loosely. I got very emotional. And I was just like, I cannot believe that this is happening. Like, I cannot believe this is happening. I can't believe this is my life. Like, I can't believe that my life is not going to end up the way that I always planned it. Because I always thought, so I guess the point in this is that when you make plans, like in that moment, so if you make the plan in 2020, it never crosses your mind that 2025, it may look totally different. And I think that a big part of, for me, was like, oh my God, my life is not happening the way that I planned for it, and the way that I thought it was. And I really don't see it any other way, because this is what I always thought, I never really thought like, look, I would kind of toy around and play around with the idea of other people and things, but it's like, that's like gold. This is like, this is what it's going to be. Which is crazy, because I wasn't even a married woman. And so I guess what we're gonna talk about are like, I guess I could say like 5 or 6, maybe even 10 takeaways. One, you're not married until you're married. Don't play like you're married. There's no need in like acting like you're married. There's no need in doing married people things until you're a married woman or a man. You know. Two, when you're making plans, be okay with the idea of things falling apart, because sometimes they do, and you don't really have control over that. You just don't. Three, if you could walk away from a situation with a friendship, because I don't know. I mean, some people say you can't break up with people and have a friendship, but if there's any way to try and like salvage, walk away gracefully. What was that? Three, four. Um, no matter what, no matter who you're dating, no matter how invested you may be in it, do not lose yourself, because at the end of the day, when you're like crying and your friends are tired of hearing you crying and your family doesn't want to hear you cry, all you have is yourself. I mean, God, but like all you have is you. So like hold on to you. Pieces of you. You're gonna need you. When everybody leaves, you'll need you. Um, five. Five. It's okay to love someone. Let me silence this. It's okay to love someone and they not love you back or love you the same. And I know. That's not really the world that we live in. That's not really what people are teaching, even with like the whole like baddie, millennial, all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. Don't fall in love, blah 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 blah. You kind of don't like. It's not every day, and I always say this. It's not every day that you get to love and be loved, um, or even get to love. Because I feel like some people aren't even capable of doing that. You know, and so you're gonna get your heart broken. It's okay. Like I feel like getting your heart broken is a part of like I feel like the things that I've had to go through and what I've had to experience, um, it wasn't the best. It's still not the best feeling. The idea of it still hadn't quite set in yet. I still may not have completely 100% like moved forward, but I have accepted this is my new reality and this is okay. Um, it's okay, like it's a part of life. You just roll with the punches. Just roll with the punches. And it's okay. You'll be okay. Feel like people, you have to be so hard and you have to be so like detached and you have to be, but no, like my heart was broken. Like even like my friends, they were like, you gotta move on, you gotta get over it. And it's like, you don't think I want to get over it? You don't think I want to move on? Like I want to move on just as much as you want me to move on. But right now, today, present day, I am not there. Like sis, I am not there. And six, don't turn your back on your family for your boyfriend or like significant other, because my my sister and her husband, like, so they're like in town with me, and even my parents, but like really for real, like my sister and her husband, they have been holding it down, because otherwise I would just sit in the house and like not do anything and not go anywhere and not like, I just wouldn't. Like, I really wouldn't even have reason, because I haven't. So, hold on to your family. Like, hold them near and dear. I'm so thankful for y'all if you're watching Triva, because, girl, emotionally, like, it's when you're alone, is when you start to feel like, oh my God, I don't know what's gonna, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't, like, oh my God. Oh my, it's like when you're alone is when things start to like sit in. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, like that's pretty much all I want to talk about on this video. Life after heartbreak. I'm not gonna go to like in depth, or life after a breakup, or life after whatever. like those are a few tips that I can give you on how to like handle heartbreak, how to handle a breakup, how to move forward, how to find comfort in, you know, feeling like things are kind of falling apart. Like, it's okay. You'll be okay. I don't feel like I'm okay right now. Well, like today I had a great day, but like I don't always feel okay. But you know, it's just the ideal. Like, it is okay. You will be okay. Um, and so yeah, I hope you guys are having a great um Sunday or Monday. Because by the time I upload this, it may be Monday. But I hope you guys are having a great day. And leave some comments below on how you deal with heartbreak, how you deal with breakups, how you've had to deal with that, even like divorce and things of that nature, because this is a real thing. And I guess if I need to elaborate more than I can, I really don't want to, so don't make me. I really don't want to, so don't make me elaborate. But yeah, leave some comments, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for visiting my channel. It's your girl Shelly G. Bye, y'all. I hope I don't have crawfish in my teeth because I just had crawfish and also ice cream. Bye.